Hello, everyone. Hi. Hi. Welcome to session 2 of Dungeons and Demigods. You may notice that a few of us are missing. Unfortunately, Justin couldn't make it today. Kiki is still waiting in the side curtains. So it's just gonna be the three of us today, which is exciting because it'll be a fun session. Forewarning before we introduce people, a couple of us, not me, the others, have thunderstorms right now. So if anyone cuts out, we might have to call this to an end early. But we're going to pray that Zeus is kind to us today and does not cause signal breakages or anything of the
Zeus
such.
is fucking with us both in game and out of game. It's
Yes.
crazy.
Correct.
That's right.
But hello, I'm Maddie, the person who did prep this session a little bit and then had to re-prep the entire thing at midnight last night. I'm so enough sleep. Maddie. Ree.
Hi, I'm Ree. I've had another 12-hour day shift today, and now I'm not going to bed until 3:30 in the morning. I'm also enough sleep.
Yeah.
Ree.
Faye.
Faye.
Hey, I'm Faye. I have had a certain number of Uncrustables today. And I'm not going to tell you how many, but it's about to be one more. Faye!
B.
Hi, everybody. I have also not had many hours of sleep, but it's okay because I was gonna say sleep is for the weekend, it's the weekend, but it's not. So that joke doesn't work. But I'm B.
Yay.
Woo!
Welcome to Dungeons and Demigods.
We're on top form today, guys.
Yeah, we are.
Going out strong. Let's go.
Alrighty. As per usual, we have our content warning command in the corner just here because we want to keep you guys as safe as can be. You're most welcome to use it at any point to get a link to our Google Doc where you can find everything that you need. We update it every session. Also, we launched our Patreon. You should totally check out our Patreon, where we have some extra content like the one-shots that we started off with, where we introduced our characters for the first time. It's super fun. You should join. I spelled Patreon correctly. Also, we have a Discord. We have a community Discord. It's super cool. That's what keeps us alive, is I love watching people, as they're watching it, send like little tidbits about their reactions. We've gotten some character art recently. It's so cool. But yeah, it's super awesome. Other than that, as per usual, we are raising money for a family in Gaza working with Operation Olive Branch. If you would... That's the right one. If you would like to donate, the command is just there, and you will get a lovely little notification popping up in the corner when you donate. Thank you so much. Now, for the recap, Faye!
Hey, what style am I doing it in?
I forgot about this part.
Yeah.
In the style of an extremely tired university professor, very like that one scene from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh.
In what way?
No.
But not super slow, because...
I'm not going to do it, so I'm going to do it as a tired and a little bit irritated.
Period, do it.
Okay, thank you. Welcome. Phones down unless they are on the corner of your table. We're not looking. You can set it to record. It should not be face up. Kyle, it should not be face up.
Shit.
Thank you. Okay. So, as per last episode, Theo committed minor arson after realizing that his situationship has indeed still been his situationship. And one of his close friends has also left as well. And he also wants to start a bar with Jezebel, name pending. Monique and Theo and Jezebel meet also on the way down to the main cabin. Monique gives Theo some daggers. And Jezebel, everyone sort of comes fully to term to realizing that Ash and, yes, Mila, have left the island. Put the phone down, Kyle. So they go to the cabin for the meeting of the different cabin heads to discuss how different members of different cabins have left and joined the enemy side. There are no Ares kids there. No Ares kids there. And it was Shannon who did not invite them. Kind of a bitch move on Shannon's part, but what can you expect when a duck makes a duck sound? So then Jezebel and Shannon have a bitch off, which is then easily cut off by Monique. Then they decipher the prophecy, realize a few things. They realize what? New moon in 3 days. And they cannot defeat Typhon the same way as last time. What can be written? Yes, okay, previously written, etc., etc. There's some minor talk of renegotiating the contract between gods. Jezebel is looking to do that. Law student in future, perhaps. They have to go to Athens. There is an apology tour to Theo, the world tour. And Lon and Theo hug. Underline that. Okay, Aeaea is also someone who is introduced. Aphrodite cabin. Hot. Knows exactly what's going on before you do. Then Jezebel antagonizes Shannon. You can just mark that down. You can make some sort of cipher for that. That's going to come up a lot. Then Rose and Aeaea talking to Monique. Sort of some things uncovered there. Again, Aeaea sort of knew before. Yeah. You mark that down too. Excellent. Kyle, you can leave. Just leave. Okay. There's some things grabbed. Jezebel yells at her brother, gives him some sort of trauma of just waking him up and screaming at him to never join the war. Theo gets a ring from Quinn that can help him steal shit better. He genuinely just makes bank in a lot of things. A bunch of arrows, 7 of them. Charon gives us the best pep talk he can, gives us psychic damage by being a father figure. And yeah, sort of a prophecy dream happens, etc. White podium, familiar scene, etc. Blonde hair. Gods have trauma too, etc. Yeah, and that's about. And then we see land. There's some gay stuff in the middle towards the end there, but that's we don't need to get. It's seen and heard and understood. Okay, there is going to be a test in 10 minutes.
So he's just gonna skip over the gay shit. That's fucked up.
History will say they were
Hey,
just
I've
friends.
been to college. That
And
happens.
so would we.
I know. Also, fuck Kyle, man. Fuck that guy.
He had no
Yeah.
respect.
I didn't know Kyle
I know-
until 2 minutes ago, but fuck that guy.
I know too many Kyles, and in the defense of the name Kyle, I only know 1 bad Kyle and 3 good Kyles, but bad Kyle is shit.
Bad Kyle is that guy.
And if
Fuck
you're
that
bad
guy.
Kyle,
I know.
anyways, I do enjoy that we all mentioned that we're all a little EP and that I want you to do it in a boring way. That was a terrible idea.
Yeah,
it was
I saw
very
a
funny.
reswing.
I
was like,
have
oh,
been
fuck.
pinching my leg. I've been doing I'm playing Joyrider, but highest volume. I was like, yeah, Joyride.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
you.
just
I saw you
looking for-
bopping. It was great.
I was like, I have
Alright.
to stay awake.
The quote for tonight is, I do not know what the future holds, but I know who holds the future. So, you all arrive in Athens. Smoke behind you billows into the air, and the sun is a little dimmer than it usually would be, as while this volcano is far off in the distance, in literal Italy, and you guys are on the eastern side of Greece, you can still see it from the distance. Around you on the docks, you notice that the city is far quieter. The crowds of tourists have vanished, whether it was due to the sleep epidemic before, or now due to the volcano in the distance that seems ripe to erupt. According to the prophecy, the new moon, when Selene's light ends, is tomorrow night. What would you like to do?
Okay, so
prophecy.
we came up with a list of things as a
We
little
did.
group. We worked out a
Where
bunch
is
of
that
stuff for
written
the.
down? I forget.
I think it's in
Which
notes.
channel is it? Oh, it's just the notes, is it? Group notes.
Group notes. I think that was where we.
There it is. I see it now.
Okay. So we came up with burning skies up the river, the volcano erupting, a collection of gold blood grows, potentially the gathering of demigods. None may repeat what is written, the previous prophecy cannot come to pass, with no collection of their own, without an offering of blood of our own. The mother's brood of 4 lays in wait, which is echidna's kids, and almost fall to those chosen by fate. That's us, the main character.
Oh my god, chosen by fate? Oh my god.
The god, the lake, the bard, the make. So the god Cerberus, the lake Hydra, the bard Sphinx, the make Chimera. The king arrives from 12 to shake, Zeus of the 12 Olympians. The storm's patience ends with Selene's light. So basically the whole fucking the storm that we're weathering, it ends with the new moon. So
and that's tomorrow?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow no
Tomorrow
fuck.
night.
What day is it?
So I
Tuesday.
feel like we've got to work something. I feel like we need to understand what we need to do by Selene's light coming to us, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So we either
we've
need to have been
gotta-
started doing it, or at least know what we have to do by tomorrow night.
Okay.
That's where I think we're at mentally,
Yeah. Okay.
irreverently.
So we gotta do all of that before the end of tomorrow. That's cakewalk. Yeah, so easy. So how are we gonna do this?
Okay, what are like the prominent things that we've noticed? Again, Maddie.
So, smoke in the distance. You guys are in Athens, which is where you know that the demigods who left the island arrived in. It's real empty because people have left, and
Yeah.
there is a tension in the air for certain.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Fuck. Faye, any ideas?
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking either we go in the direction of trying to find the other demigods who left and getting to like them, trying to at least talk to them, see where they're at, see if we can reason with them at all. Because they also would have information of like what's going on with the other side. Or we try and check out the forge again because we know where it is, but I don't know if it's too close because that would probably take our entire time to get there. See if we can do anything to keep Typhon there. It's also possible that like maybe they're there. But I would steer towards trying to find the other demigods.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. We can try to find the other demigods.
Do we have any
the,
leads on where to find them?
Hello, this is it. We don't, but It was suggested that potentially they might be at the volcano at the Vorge.
Kind of looks at the volcano very far in the distance. So we go there?
We could.
To the...
I mean, we are in. We're in the city of that has the the temple for Athena. We could go to the temple, try and call to Athena, try and talk to her, we're trying to do strategic things. She might be like, "Oh, nice strategy." One can hope.
Or she might just go,
maybe.
"Your plan is shit," and leave it at that.
Yes,
Bye.
but then she might correct our plan. And then we'll have the goddess of strategy correcting our plan.
You know, normally for anyone else, I would say that that's extremely far-fetched, but considering the sheer number of gods that you seem to have spoken to recently, sounds, yeah, sure, why not add one more? Why not just add one more?
Exactly.
They seem to like you guys. That could potentially work. But if these demigods are somewhere in the city, then finding them could certainly help. They haven't left yet.
Maddie, I would love a clue.
Could we roll something maybe?
Yeah.
I'd love a
game
clue.
I think you two feel free to roll history.
Which two? Us two?
The one who...
B
the-
has an
the
idea,
two-
but Annika wouldn't know.
Yeah, I know. I can tell that you
I'm like-
know.
I'm like, I have an idea where they could be.
I
Can't say shit.
rolled bad. Can I just roll again and roll good?
What did Jezebel roll?
I haven't rolled yet. Let's find out. History? That's a sexy little 11.
That's better than mine. Mine's a 9.
Oh my
I
god,
rolled
guys.
I rolled a 9 and I have a +2.
Oh.
Yeah. Maddie, close your eyes a second. No, look. It's worse.
Surprise.
Oh.
This is so
Well,
B, I'm certain that you can feed it to them as Annika.
You have confidence in me to just completely drop that, even though
If you
Annika wouldn't
want.
know.
It's better than me, the narrator.
Fine.
Oh god.
You can be like,
I would just
hypothetically.
kind of just like look to go.
It would be so funny if B is also completely thinking of a different thing that I'm thinking of, and we're just not on the same
Well,
page.
there's a certain location that we have.
Is it the Parthenon?
Potentially
Is it the fucking Parthenon?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay. You know what? I'll say this. I think we're gonna just kind of just turn to you guys and go. So, if Athens of all places for them to come to, why here? I mean, well, obviously it's Athens, but I mean, you came here before, right? Is there
Yes.
any way you can think of that? Perhaps is
We
a
could-
rendezvous point or somewhere
mean,
that
we could-
potentially.
We could try and go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, when we got
Hang
here,
on.
we went to McDonald's and I got a McGriddle.
What is a McGriddle? What even
I
is
don't
that?
want to talk about pizza.
Just the way you said
Okay.
it in the French accent
McGriddle.
just threw me.
A McGriddle. 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 Ash, it's just that house. Ash, it's
I was-
just that house.
There we go. There it
Say
is.
that- I was going to say that seriously, but I was ready to roll for McDonald's because it would have been on the way.
Maddie and I just
McDonald's.
sitting here, just like, come on, they'll get it at some point.
I had it in my brain. I was
I
just like,
really
no, it's too obvious.
I was like, where did we go? And I was like, we went to McDonald's. Oh my god, then we went to get arancini. Are they meeting over food?
In my brain, I had like a lot of locations where you guys could have gone, and you guys were going for none of them, and I was like,
guys, I tried so hard. I went, maybe there's a rendezvous point where demigods would meet, and you're like, McDonald's. I'm like, fuck.
You guys have
Am I
used
wrong?
so many gods.
I was waiting for you to be like, so was there like a last seen location?
I thought.
But
why
is
would
there,
people wanna
is
meet
there
up?
a rendezvous point? Perhaps a safe house? Hmm?
Yes, so Weatherspoons.
Oh, fuck. God damn
You know what? In my country, that would have killed.
Wait. I only just understood what you said.
Alright, let's go.
We're so fucking sleep deprived. Fuck.
I'm about to get a blanket
Let's
and
go
fully
to what's her
curl up.
name's house.
Guys, this is gonna be a shorter
Hi,
Hannah's
session.
house. No, it's not Hannah.
It's Kaya! It's Kaya's house!
I
I thought I said it!
plays Kaya.
Bye!
Here's the gods right here.
Chosen by fate.
Theo goes off on his own. Anyways,
Goes off on his.
You mentioned McDonald's and he's suddenly like group
Yeah.
order. at
you
his
guys
house.
turn around and you're like, let's go. Theo's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Damn. What was his stealth check?
Hi.
No, I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna do that to you.
Hi, bitch.
No.
So where are you guys heading?
Well, McDonald's.
Kaya's house. Oh,
No.
McDonald's first
No.
and then Kaya's
It's
house.
on
God
the way.
fucking damn it.
It is on the way.
We'll get a coffee.
Listen, we'll run into Hermes. It's no problem.
Do they
Annika's
have
still
McCafe
confused what a
Andrews?
McGriddle is.
So you guys head to the
I was also
McDonald's, which is completely barren because there's no tourists around. And you guys go into McDo. Look, I know French things. Look at me go. And you guys order your food, mainly a lot of coffees. There's a thing called McCafe. You might not have heard of it. It's where they make real coffee. You guys, you guys quickly down it. It's wonderful. Yeah.
Love that. Love that for us.
When we get to Kaya's safe house, I remember there being like windows that were spoken of because I think Theo just went through the windows.
He did.
And I am going to take a page out of that book and like also just be looking for like booby traps and like
Alright.
stealthing.
So, Jezebel, can you please roll an investigation check for me? As we
Yeah, dog.
flash cut to outside Kaya's house.
Yay.
Holding
Wow.
coffee outside Kaya's house. It's 9.
Looking around, you see the traps that you saw earlier on the floor have mostly been deconstructed, but you also see that there are far more mattresses covering the floor with some abandoned belongings, but you don't see any signs of life. But no, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
I don't like how you said
We-
that. Does anybody else
Yeah,
want to
can we-
investigate?
Yeah, I want to investigate. I want to start seeing if I can recognize whose belongings these are.
Yeah,
Just to
so
double check.
like from the window?
No, I want to go. Oh, we're not in. Wait. Wait.
Wait.
I'm trying to
I see the
remember what
front
word
door
for
from the
door
window?
is.
I mean, yeah, you can like peek your head in and look around.
Sure. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. What are you hoping to achieve?
I just. Why are you saying it like that?
Because if you want to roll for something, I have to know what I'm gonna make you roll for.
Okay. I want to... Wait, hold up.
Tell me
Can
what
I
you want, what you really, really want.
go to the front door and slowly open the front door and roll for perception because I want to hear if there's any movement or anything in the
Sure.
house.
Good shout.
Roll for perception.
I would like to assist
You can
to
roll with
give a
advantage.
help
Oh,
action.
oh.
So you get advantage.
Thank you. It didn't make it better, it made it one worse.
I
So
need
that's 12
three,
total.
whatever dice you're using. Move on.
I put it in
12.
jail.
In the jail. Straight to jail.
Go to jail now.
Listening in, you do not hear any signs of movement inside.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident that no one is on. So she'll go in and start looking around people's stuff
Okay.
to try and see if it's definitely
Can
her
all
guys.
of you make dexterity saving throws?
No.
Oh,
that
shit.
makes sense.
Oh,
Well,
I'm outside the window.
What?
Did I stutter?
fuck. Oh no. I don't. Fuck. I thought I'd taken a feat and I didn't.
The
What?
dirty
Wait,
20.
Is this a game where I'm meant to have fun? Is this a game where I'm meant to have fun? You want to see this nat 1? You want to see that?
Oh,
Do you have
buddy.
inspiration?
No, I spent all my inspiration
No, you just
previously.
inspiration.
Oh
You
wait.
got it. You got inspiration.
Oh, someone
in
just
chat.
gave you inspiration, baby.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
That's a 23.
Doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. Stakes. Oh! Oh! Got up by 3! Thank you, Ultra Square.
What did
meant
you
well.
get? What did you get, Faye?
I got a dirty 20.
Good job. Alright.
Thank you.
Jezebel, you have a perfect view from the window as Monique waltzes in and you, as Monique walks into the tripwire that had been left at her feet, you
Oh
go,
my god.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was looking at the wrong traps, right as you notice in the corner a jar that seems to be swirling with a chemical mixture flashes green and hits the wood.
Oh no.
And
Goodness.
Monique, you get a flash of a harsh
Yeah.
chemical spell before their Greek firebomb explodes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me roll
I'm
some
about to do
dice.
Well-
something crazy. I'm about to do something crazy. I'm gonna crash through the window and go through as much stuff as I can before everything is on fire.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
Let me roll first.
Yeah. I just wanna
Holy
throw that
shit.
out there.
That is insane.
I find it very comical, the thing of like, it's not me diving out of an
I
on-fire
actually
place.
did not roll that well. So, okay, so I had been thinking about this. Ray, I'm going to leave it up to you of what you think. Do you believe that Monique would also be immune to Greek fire, or should we just make her resistant? Do you think it's different?
The fuck is Greek fire?
Okay.
You okay?
Greek fire is a very okay. Light of the Seven, Game of Thrones.
Oh.
That's Greek
Hmm.
fire.
Yep.
It can burn underwater.
I feel like that's... Yeah, I feel like that's some kind of freaky fire. I feel like
it's more
that's
like
some
acid
kind of-
fire. It's like chemical
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
That's like chemical warfare, man. That is just...
It's fucked up.
I'll
Okay,
take... If you're offering a resistance, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you resistance. I'm gonna say that you're not immune to it like you are usually with fire. So, all of you take half damage. So you take 10 points of fire damage. I didn't roll
Damn.
that well.
Oh.
But this, basically, it's the original kind of explosion as various debris hits you. But this fire from the corner is steadily growing. Jezebel.
Shit.
Are the rest of you staying? Is it just Jezebel?
Does Jezebel
I'm
dive
there.
in through the
I'll
window?
do some...
I'm jumping through this window.
Okay. Can all of you guys roll for initiative? I think this will be the best way to do this.
Fuck.
All
Okay. 10.
4.
You guys.
Not one.
What?
Oh my god, I'm highest on initiative with 10, guys. Come on.
How is this a game?
Initiative.
How is this a game? I'm gonna be having fun.
I'm having
What
the time
the
of my
fuck?
life.
What is this?
Okay, I'm putting I'm saying the fire got first go, so the fire's at the end of initiative. Aeaea, go.
Sick.
So it's Aeaea, Jezebel, Monique, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell. Okay.
Aeaea, this is a wide room. You see a bunch of mattresses down. In the back of the
Mhm.
room is a large fireplace, and it looks like there are some clothes left over, a few food wrappers. What would you like to do?
Okay. I would like to. I would like to take in the scene and then get very confused as a Jezebel smashes through the window. Fucking Kool-Aid Man style, just through the window. And then I would like to be very concerned at now all the extra oxygen that's going to be coming into this room. And then I'm going to look over the things that are in the room quickly, try and scan it very quickly, and see if I can spot
Alright,
anything
So
that looks like it would be
are you
important
going
before it
to
burns.
use your action to do an investigation roll?
If it's going to cost my action, sure.
Yeah, to roll is an action.
Okay. Okay.
Though
Sure.
if like something's within like your movement and you see it good, you can like pick it up.
Okay.
But
cool.
yeah, make it. Basically, you can make
Investigation?
one. You can make one roll a turn. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay. Investigation. That is us 15.
Okay. Looking around, it looks like next to the mattresses you see about 3 different pairs of shoes that have been abandoned, left behind.
Mhm.
With a 15, you notice that these shoes seem like fancy and or not very good. Like they were left behind for a reason.
Okay. Wait, so they're fancy but also not good?
As in not appropriate.
Oh. Okay. So they're like not good like walking shoes or anything like that. They're just like, yeah. Okay. Cool. Is there anything else I see? So the shoes don't seem okay. Yeah, so so I'm like, okay, the shoes have been left for a reason. They shouldn't be of great importance. Do I see anything else with a 15?
With
Is
a
that it?
15, I'll say that you're looking into the fireplace. You notice something, but you don't have enough time to go up and look at it with your turn. But you
Okay,
could
I
signal to someone
will-
else.
Yes, I will point over to the fireplace and go, there, in the fireplace, there's something. Get to it quickly. Before the fire spreads. I will,
Jezebel, it is your turn.
Okay. I would also like to roll to try and see if I can find anything that's paper that's not lit on fire. Like anything that looks like a journal, composition notebook, fucking raw map. I don't know. Just our evil plan.
Give me
bulletin
an
board.
investigation roll.
I was also gonna bonus
With a partner.
action Shield of Faith on Jezebel. as well.
Absolutely. That occurs.
Yup.
That's it. Nice. That's a 16.
Alright.
Flash of Genius, +4 to that.
I was waiting for you to
Nice.
use Flash
20.
of Genius for so fucking long. Such a good thing. Anyways, amazing. That's a dirty 20. Yeah. As Aeaea points out that there's something in the fire, you see the remnants of a notebook that has been burned.
I'm going for it.
Cool. You also see
I'm also going into a rage so that any damage
Amazing.
I have is
What does that look like
Yes.
for Jezebel?
Oh, there's
Okay.
like a single focus, like madness, like going on of like
Get out running.
so focused. It's like the adrenaline thing of like you're so focused you don't feel like your knees are skinned or like any of the pain yet. So yeah, going for it, grabbing.
You grab.
Is the fireplace lit?
Looking into the fireplace, it looks like there is charcoal at the bottom that smolders slightly, and
Yeah, okay. Stick in my hand.
with the dirty 20, you think that someone was here recently, but not that recently. You suspect they probably left a few hours ago. You grab the notebook. It is probably like half of it is left and a lot of it is charcoal, but you have it.
Excellent.
That's the only paper that you see around. It seems, unlike last time, they cleared house pretty effectively.
Not effectively enough.
Minnie, it is your turn. Is there anything you would like to do as you stand in the doorway?
I would like to. Greek fire, not good. We're in a place where regular people also might be living still if they have not already abandoned their homes. Do you think I could roll something that would give me an insight on what I can use to stop Greek fire if water and such can't work?
I would say you can roll. I would say Arcana, History, or like Nature or Survival, something like that, whatever you're best at, with advantage as someone in the Hephaestus cabin. You realize that this fire looks really similar, as this is the fire that lights the torches in the Hephaestus cabin. That's canon.
I got a 15 total in Arcana. I love that you gave me advantage, but I got an 8 and a 3. So
amazing.
Oh yeah.
From you never really dealt with Greek fire a lot. You're like, I like the red shit. Do you know who was really into Greek fire? Quinn.
Oh, it's gonna be that. Yeah.
Quinn was really into Greek fire. He hadn't quite figured out how to make it yet, but he was on his way. You know that it indeed cannot be extinguished with water. Oftentimes it is smothered or encased.
I wasn't
check if I have any.
I did not hear a word
I'm
that
so
was said.
sorry. You know that
Am I cutting out as well?
No, you're fine.
No, I think I started talking over you
fine?
for a second. Sorry.
Can you hear me?
You're
Okay.
so good. I can. For me, everything just kind of just went a bit like,
Uh-oh.
and then back,
Uh-oh.
and I was like,
Uh-oh. You know that it cannot be extinguished by water. It usually either needs to be smothered or contained in something.
all right. What does she have?
Yes, I'm
What do
looking
I
at my
got
spells
right
now. I know I have that stone from that crown, from that madness of the dream realm and stuff. That says dispel magic. Is that a thing that it will like just completely be gone if I use this once?
No, that gem is a spell storing gem. So currently you have 2 castings of. No, you have 1 more casting of 3rd level dispel magic in there, and then after it's gone, you guys can put your own spells into that stone to then use, like a spell storing ring.
Okay.
But currently, it has a casting of dispel magic in it. Yes, Ree.
How likely would it be I'd have some random shit on me?
What random shit are you referring to?
Like a lot of sand.
You do have a
Trying to
room
pocket sand this
full
thing?
of mattresses.
Oh, bet. Okay, cool. Come on.
That's better what I was thinking.
I'm just like. And
My
then,
brain
just
went
stomp on it.
to. My brain went to a leaf blower. Just turn on the reverse. Suck up this fire.
and then you keep it as a
think of a
magic weapon,
flamethrower.
and then one day use it as a
Greek
flamethrower.
fire flamethrower. Incredible.
That's so fucking funny.
Monique, write that down. Write that down.
Be so
She's
glad
like-
I did
she's
not
like,
choose a
Monique, how
festive
quickly
child.
can you make one of these? And she's like, what the fuck? 2.
You place a mattress down, which okay, I'm gonna get you to roll for something to see if you manage to end this now or the fire gets its turn. So I'm gonna say make me an athletics or survival check. Which is really random, but I have a vision. You can also... Oh, wait, no, you used your reaction already. Baby.
Well, let's see what I can add to a 2.
Oh
What
Oh.
I got.
God.
It's unbelievable. It's unfucking
Use
believable.
a different dice. Use a different dice.
I think we have used a different dice.
It's the
I
dice
think it's
tray.
just
Take
raised.
it out the dice
You know
tray.
what I'm going through?
Take it out the dice tray.
I
Do it
feel
on the
like
table.
I feel
She's
like
gone.
the bit from The Simpsons
She's gone.
of like, oh my god, he's pretty dead.
She threw
They're
the dice
gone.
tray across the room.
It's gone. They're gone.
Someone needs to make a compilation of us just like slowly dissolving into madness through this episode.
Alright.
Justin's gonna come
Weird
back and be
dice.
like, "So how was the session, guys? What the fuck
Let's go.
is going on?"
Alright.
Ray, what
you
did you roll?
roll? What did you roll? A 2 plus what?
2 plus 5, so
Okay,
7
7.
in survival.
Alright,
Nice.
you...
Tell me the DC was 5. Tell me the DC was 5.
You put the mattress over the Greek fire. I will say you have not
Mattress-
made it as bad as it would have been. You certainly have not put the fire out with a 7.
Yep.
Instead of
Hmm.
spreading 20 by 20 square radius, it's only going
Oh.
to spread by 5. So it does spread around you and begins to burn into this mattress. Top of the round. B, it is your turn.
We've had
Fuck.
first mattress, yes, but what about second mattress?
What about second? God. I can. Is there any way I can assist in putting out this fire? I would like to do what I can to assist in putting out this fire.
You see Monique is attempting to smother it with one of the mattresses.
Mm-hmm. Well, as we said, you've heard of one mattress. Have you heard about second mattress? I would like to. I would like to also
Make
try and
me
put this.
make
smother
me an
this fire.
athletics or
Piece of
survival
shit.
check.
Athletics or survival? It's gonna be athletics.
This is so funny to me.
19.
Okay.
16 plus 3.
You jump on top with another mattress. Not on top of Monique, you definitely go to the side. And the two of you together manage to smother this not yet fully spread spilled jar of Greek fire. Congratulations.
Yeah, I love
you
how
have
you're like, yeah,
defeated the
you two
fire.
together. Yeah, yeah. Pity. That was a pity teamwork thing.
Maybe
They didn't
just
even
a
need me there.
little bit.
Feels
Together,
like-
yeah, it's the teamwork that counts. The
I
teamwork.
I just have Steve Harvey in my head being like, "Let me see mattress."
I could definitely like takes a second after the fire goes out, just like breathes, and will just like look to Monique and be like,
It turns
Good
out
job.
Monique finding out this
You did
new
great.
information about Rose has just absolutely rocked her to the point that she is
Yeah.
useless right now.
It's fucking useless. I'm actually more of a health and liability to you guys being here.
we're just like after just like putting out this fire and everything, just take a moment of just silence and just. So Rose really does like me? What the fuck? What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Fire is out. They definitely didn't want things found here. Big fire is not easy to come by.
Did I do
Yeah.
another investigation check to see if I recognize anything of Mila's or Ash's here?
Hmm.
Roll me an investigation check with advantage, considering you have gotten the lay of the land already and are now not under pressure anymore.
Hey. That's
Kiki
a
just pinned
21.
good job, guys, in chat. Yeah. What'd you get, sorry?
That's a 21.
Woo! Looking around now that things have calmed down a little bit, you don't see anything obvious. Though, kind of taking the time to like count how many mattresses there are, the various food packets, and you see the packaging of 2 McGriddles side by side in the corner.
Oh, sons of bitches.
Those motherfuckers.
God.
But
Are they cold?
I stick a
Yes.
finger in the McGriddle.
No.
they're both like have
Oh.
only had a bite taken out of them before being swiftly abandoned.
It's a good thing that Theo was not here.
But Jezebel, you clutch that burnt notebook in your hand.
Yes, I'm gonna start looking through it and like
Yeah.
breathing a bit more evenly now that I'm no longer in a rage. I also think that there's like probably like a gash on my arm from like breaking the window and like the fire and stuff that I'm just like not caring about. I'm like trying to parse through the notebook.
Yeah, definitely, Monique. You're just like, it's one of those situations where you see someone angry and you're just like, I'm just gonna and you just like respect your peace.
Yeah, she's very much like that's my monkey, but that is not my circus.
Yeah. Well, Jezebel, with that 21, looking through this journal, it looks like it once would have been quite a beautifully bound leather journal, and it looks like the quality of the leather is what protected at least the outside from the fire. And as you look through, it takes you a second to squint at these mostly completely burnt away pages to try and pick up a word. But as you look at just the shapes made by the pen, there is a consistent shape in the corner of every page, which immediately makes you think that they are dated. And I'm going to say one more time, just to see if you get any extra information. Can you roll an investigation check for me?
Okay.
Just in case.
No.
That's a nat
See the-
one.
Oh,
How the
fuck.
mighty
I'm
do
too
fall.
angry.
Can we get
I
a
think
nat
I
one
wrote it in
counter?
half.
The book
Can we get
just
a nat
bursts
one
into
counter in
Greek fire.
chat? As you're looking at one of the pages, you just accidentally rip it out and you're like, But yeah, you
Fuck.
do know that this is some kind of journal that was very nice, had been dated, and then had been burned when they left.
I'm too angry to read. Can someone take the? It's like in 2 pieces, like the spine has
Yeah.
split.
Yeah.
Can someone? Would anyone else like to read?
Kiki just
Monique.
gave you inspiration. Do you want to roll again?
I've got
Or you
a
can
very
save it.
high intelligence score for because that's my only good stat, so I might dice depending.
I hand you half, and I look at the one that I have now.
For reasons that might make sense, if you don't roll a nat 1, Monique, you get advantage.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
something's got to be better than a
Such
5.
Oh, right.
A 7.
Ooh.
It's also a 7.
Plus 4. We'll
Okay.
flash of genius it.
Mm-hmm.
That's 15.
Okay. Okay. It takes you like a little bit of an embarrassing long time where you're just kind of staring at a piece of paper. It's like that one scene in Ocean's 8 where they're trying to scan the necklace and you keep going, ah! And everyone's like, can we move on? And you're like, ah!
Ah!
Until finally you manage to make out one of the words.
The dyslexia is winning.
The word is nothing important. It is the word and. It is the word and, but the word is written in French.
Oh!
E.T., buddy. I studied
Oh.
French for 7 years. Look at me remembering things.
Is that what took you so long? I was like, what's the suspense?
Oh,
Being
no.
Like, what the fuck is and in French?
No, more so I was like, what's like a word that doesn't give anything away but is very obviously in French? And I was like, and. It was gonna be the. Le la le.
Mm.
Le.
Le la le? This is such a general.
Oh,
Fashion's been
okay. That makes more sense. I was thinking that I couldn't read anymore. This is just French, okay.
Alors, why are you saying it like that? What do you mean?
I thought I could not read anymore. It's in a different language that I don't know.
Yeah,
hello.
if it's any language but Greek, we all struggle. It's called dyslexia. You know?
Ugh.
Or do you just not suffer from that? Were you not dyslexic, Monique? Ugh.
Monique fully is. She just doesn't read that much.
Right.
I
Well,
read
you're reading that.
pictures.
I'll just go over to.
I designed blueprints. I work on that. Words don't really come into play. Huh?
I'll just go over to Jezebel and be like, right, well, you're reading that. Get over here, you idiot. And we'll just start just bandaging your arm from where you're still bleeding.
Oh.
Like, yep,
Wow.
no, stay still. You jumped through a window. There is a perfectly good door right there. You just...
I do like the idea that it was like 3 feet separate. Like in a camera shot, you can see them in the doorway, and then Monique crashes in next.
Oh yeah, it's like
and
the
all
Scott
of
Pilgrim
you
thing.
take a second to notice your appearances, and like all of you just have red, slightly like blackened faces, and your hair is just, and like occasionally some of you have like some, like the eyelashes and the eyebrows a little bit singed.
But like for some reason, the singe looks really good on me for some reason.
Yeah, no, you look like one of those girls who are just like, this is my makeup for the apocalypse, and like, you know exactly what I mean.
Incredible.
Going to see Mad Max tonight.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, I'll just go over to Jezebel and we'll like just start bandaging their arm. Like, just use the door next time, please.
Alors, that is what I did.
Yeah, the
And
door
it
is what triggered it. Oh, right. Jezebel crashing through a window and cutting her arm. Yeah, fair.
Mon's
We'll
gonna
see.
like just shake the ash out of her hair, like with a practice of like this is nothing new. But fire has exploded in her face before. And she's like brushing out, and then she like rubs her hand like up her face, like pulls out like a dirty rag that she uses to just scrub it off like really roughly. It's like
I have a moment where I'm for a second I have a moment of like, is Monique's hair white because it's also ash? Or is that a different kind of ash? But I keep that thought to an inside thought. I have those.
But you accidentally used telepathy, and she definitely.
Just turns out Monique's been ginger this whole time, and we just didn't know.
Oh my god.
she was ginger.
Yeah, she's a
You would have
natural
known that
ginger.
actually.
Huh.
But then trauma.
She was ginger. She came back from her mission with white hair.
Oh,
Marie Antoinette syndrome.
white-haired
From all the ash.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that's totally what that was.
That's what she tells everyone.
Oh,
Uh,
hello?
Oh.
Oh,
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 you guys are a
Oh.
little bit disconnected.
wait.
oh. I think I'm.
The British are leaving us.
Ah.
I'm
damn.
fine.
No, it's okay. You're both just a little blocky, but we'll wait it
Oh,
out.
really?
Oh wait, you're coming back a little bit.
Me too?
Okay, you're both fine
What?
now. You're both fine now.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't realize I was bugging out too.
Just a little bit. You're okay now.
Okay.
Zeus is trying his best, but he will not break us.
Think of it like this: even if the storm isn't over UB, the storm will be over areas that are like maintaining
fair.
internet connections and shit.
That's fair.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
Well,
Hmm.
listen, I worked out Kaya's house all by my lonesome and McDonald's,
Yep.
so I think they should be pulling some of the brain weight right now.
I was
Excuse
the
me?
one who was like, hey, should we maybe try and find the demigod? Should we maybe try and stop the forge? Should we do this?
I
All
basically
I'm
said it,
hearing
and
is
both
this,
of you
and I'm
and
not
both of you didn't say shit. I said
Okay.
maybe there's a safe house, and you guys went McDonald's.
I did it for the bit.
But this is great. You guys keep brainstorming.
Excellent.
Motherfucker.
Okay. Well, we have this. I would like to take a closer look at the shoes by the fireplace then.
Sure.
Hmm.
Walking over, we're just gonna maintain the previous good rolls. You
Thank you.
look through. Yeah, it definitely looks like these shoes are just not appropriate walking shoes and have been left behind.
Hmm.
If you needed to recognize any, you see like a pair of like ballet flats that have like splattered colorful paint on the toes that looks like it wasn't intentional but just happened when a person was in an art room, which makes you think they probably belong to Jaina. You definitely just see a pair of like Oxford looking motherfuckers that probably belong to Sasha, and some like flip-flops, which was probably one of the Hermes kids, like, let's be real.
Hmm. Do I? Oh, sorry. You go.
No, I was just saying K.
Right. Are we all looking at the shoes or just Jezebel right now?
If you want to be there, you can be there.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's like, more
Sure.
kind of signs of perhaps of if Sasha left any behind potentially. Obviously, we have the journal, but I'm wondering. No.
Doesn't look like it, no.
Could I theoretically roll insight being in this space and being in this very like tumultuous like headspace and just being generally
What are you
like
hoping to vibe?
person? I'm trying to figure out if I can figure out any sketch of a plan of anything of like what are they doing here? Like what is the plan? Like
Are
they
you
just
trying to
supposed run
Batman
around?
detective mode this shit right
A
now?
little bit. Why
Like
not?
Sherlock
Yes.
Holmes, like Mind
Hell yeah.
Palace, this bitch. Alright, I'm gonna get
Hound
you.
dog.
You can roll an insight check.
Excellent.
But
Sick.
I'm gonna take a few other things into like just roll it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's an 18.
Lovely. It definitely looks like they left in a hurry. As if they slept the night and then took off as soon as they could. If not left, like probably before the sun even rose.
Wait.
You remember? Yes.
So they left when the sun rose. What time is it now?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Okay. Left pretty early. It's been basically deserted since the sleeping and everything, and now all this. What are the odds that we could track them? It's a fairly large group of people going through streets that have not been trafficked for like a few days.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, we might be able to track them.
Yeah, absolutely. We could absolutely try that.
You also,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
say with that insight check, this is more history level.
Mm.
I'm deciding whether this is feeding you too much.
It's
No.
I feel bad
it's
for
not.
you guys.
It's not. I'm telling you right now. Whatever it is, it's not. We won't get it even if you tell us.
Kaya was a known figure in this neighborhood. She had friends.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I remember. Yeah.
If you could not track them, there may be people who had seen them.
Okay. Yeah, we could go back to the food market that we went with her the first time and try and talk to some of the people. Like we could go to one of the same stalls and be like, "Hey, we're looking for Kaya. We were told that like maybe she'd be around here, looking for some friends, looking to join a cause. Hey, you want to kill God? You know, just the typical sort of conversation."
Maybe we should leave it at the have you seen this person part. Maybe not talk about the part about killing gods. That might confuse them. And
Hey, why not?
be concerning. I would rather not have to deal with mortal police. They're not very understanding. I mean, I know how to turn them away, but still, that's a lot of effort.
Speaking of, you see from the outside, a few police cars do rush past you.
Oh,
Because of the explosion.
Do
Yeah.
they pull up to the house, or are they going somewhere else?
we need to leave. Scatter! I go back through the window.
Oh my god! You go through the next window, like not even through the one you broke in. You go through the one next to it and break the glass. Motherfucker! God. Starts just rambling in Dutch.
You guys, roll me either athletics, acrobatics, or stealth, depending on how you're gonna do this.
Bye.
Are you gonna sneak? Are you gonna run super fast? Or are you gonna dodge behind shit?
Oh fuck! What are we deciding on? Are we?
No, it's up to you as a player.
Oh shit!
Whatever you're good
Acrobatics for me then.
So, you say acrobatics?
at. Athletics or stealth.
Could I argue for persuasion?
You can just stand there and wait, knowing like I can talk my way out of this. That's a choice you can make.
I think
anyone-
I want Monique to, like, with confidence, like, you know when people have too much confidence and the cops are like, it can't be them, they're too confident about it. I want her with confidence to, like, just go out the front door and just head round to the side, like, nod at them as she goes.
Prophecy dream has
Covered
been
in ash
redeemed.
still! I just realized I'm also covered in ash!
Yeah, we're not looking great right now, besties.
And I brush myself
You
off. I don't
see
want
one of the police cars keeps driving, but one of them does pull into this alleyway. And 2 officers of the law get out. A woman and a man.
No.
Alright,
I
who's
think I
rolling
am-
what? And then tell me what you get.
I'll roll
Can I
persuasion.
do a quick, like, insight check on them?
That means that you are not going to be running away.
No, Monique wasn't running, she
Okay.
was walking.
Yeah, roll insight. Faye, what are you doing in order to persuade the fact that you didn't light this fire, I guess?
I'm jumping out of this window and going, they've gone through the back!
Okay,
And
Oh.
that's a 21 persuasion.
nice.
Incredible.
Annika, what are you doing, or are you just riding this?
I mean, I was gonna talk to him, but it seems like someone's beating me to it.
Amazing. And Ree, what did you get, my darling?
An 11.
Do you know? Do you want to start rolling on D&D Beyond instead? Do you just want to press the buttons? Try that. Let's try that. Anyways,
Push button.
though actually they rolled. Okay, they rolled pretty low. So Monique, you pick up that these officers are extremely tired. They've had a long night.
Mm.
They look like they've probably had a long weak. Looks like they're just answering this call like, fuck, what is this? I hope this is easy. This has been so much. And as they see this, they go, they go like, they hear you speak. Are you speaking English or are you speaking Greek? You only know ancient Greek, I should point out.
That's true. I think I shout in German. Like, I'm trying to sound very touristy.
You see these two officers just kind of like squint at you and like look to each other. And then they both just like mutter to each other in Greek, and one of them goes into the house and follows, while the goes around to the back, while the other kind of like begins walking up to the door itself, and you just hear them mutter under their breath. After last night, I wish they would give us a break, and then keep heading up. Searching the house. But it seems you guys are not currently they're probably expecting you to she does turn around and goes like, wait here, in English, and then heads in.
Oh, okay. They just okay, cool. Sick. Great.
You guys are just in the alleyway.
So there's still one outside?
One of them has run around to get to the back, and the other one has headed into the building.
We could jump this guy.
You're currently out of
Wait. Please, wait. I'm reading spells, hold on.
They are currently out of eyeline of you. Both of them. You've just been left behind.
Oh. Let's leave. Let's just walk away. Casually.
They will know our faces, though. That is the only thing. They've seen us now.
I mean, it depends on how many people you serve with one day, you know?
What I could do is we just go down the street. We go down the little alley just to the side. I peek around the corner. I can cast like a mirage, like an image, almost like a minor image, of us still there, and then we'll fade away, and they'll think they're crazy.
And how do you think that will look through the mist?
it will look like maybe we just disappeared. Maybe
we could ask them if they have
it's
seen
just
a
me
group of
manipulating
troublesome young adults who have been causing mischief and mayhem along the way.
Yes, we should just we just need to be careful just because they have seen us and they will remember our faces. So
This is no problem. We are not breaking the law. Apart from breaking and entering. But, it doesn't count because
the breaking and entering is the one thing. Also, there was an explosion that they can't pin on anyone but us currently. Also, we are covered in ash.
An explosion of things in an abandoned house which did no structural damage.
You could just say that this was Airbnb situation. We thought that this was the Airbnb.
We accidentally someone put a fork in the microwave. It's a silly mistake.
No. So what do we want to wait for them and see what they have to say, or are we leaving? Because we risk them coming after us if we leave.
I do not want to wait.
If we wait for them, I would send them away.
I think literally, can we just go around the corner and I can do detect thoughts? I can read their thoughts on the sort of situation because they're going to go into the area literally.
We could do that, or we could just wait.
Wait for them to talk to us.
They could be perfectly fine. There could be no issue whatsoever. Also, if there is an issue, I can make there be not an issue. I'm good at talking to people. Gives you guys a winning smile.
No.
You gotta trust me on this one, Jezebel. Please. No, you're making the face. You're making the face like you're not trusting me, Jezebel.
I'm not making any
face. You're making a face. You're doing
the
face. You're doing the nose scrunchy thing. It's not a good look. Well, it's just.
Hello, officer. My friend is getting a wee bit impatient. Could we have your attention for a second so we could just get through this, please?
You speak in English?
The decision's been made.
Yeah, she's speaking in English.
The officer kind of looks around and then backs up a little bit and looks out and says, what exactly did you see in here? We heard a complaint of some kind of loud explosion.
Alors, yes, we came to come and see our friend's sister, Gaia, who lived in this house when we came to see her last. The door was slightly ajar. I opened it. Next thing I know, there is an explosion inside. We managed to put out the fire. It's a small fire. We managed to put it out with the mattresses in the corner. You can see they're a little bit burnt. I have no idea what caused the fire. Truly. We kind of, as soon as that happened and we put it out, we started to come outside because...
You see this officer starts to sniff the air and goes, smells like gas, like chemicals.
Alors, it is kind of what it smells like, maybe? You think it is a gas leak?
We'll call this in.
And that's when I open the door, more air comes
in? You see she gonna like a little walkie-talkie and just begins talking in fast Greek.
Fine.
Obviously,
Okay.
like calling for some kind of profession, probably calling for like the fire brigade to come, and believes this to be a gas leak or a gas explosion.
It's actually a great way to cover our asses.
That's fair, actually. Yeah.
Are you okay? Do you need to go to the hospital?
Actually, I'm alright. I think we are just slightly singed. I don't think we actually sustained any damage. My eyebrows, unfortunately, could do with some new threading, but that is about it. Alors, I don't suppose you have seen our friends then. They have a lot of people traveling with them, and we do not think they are a good crowd. It is why we came to see them. They are in early 20s, a large group of you young adults.
Would you describe them as the violent sort?
That they might be, maybe.
Potentially.
And
You say you know them?
We know a couple of them, and we feel like they have mixed in with a crowd that we are not super keen on, and we are a little worried. So we came to check in.
Okay. You should head down to the station. They might want to take a statement from you. When did you arrive?
Literally this morning.
Do you have any plane tickets, proof of that?
We used a sailing boat, sir.
Could I use
Okay.
minor
Can you-
illusion to like manipulate the mist to make tickets
For like a ferry or something?
for like a ferry?
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check. It's not going to be very high, because the mist does help.
It's a 19.
Cool. You just behind your back, minor illusion some tickets and hold them out so that she can see, and she looks over. Okay. There was a situation last night. Sorry, I can't really disclose, but if you head down the station, they'll probably want to talk to you. I think they already called next of kin, so...
Can I do detect thoughts
Sure.
as this is happening? Okay.
So are you just getting surface thoughts first?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get surface thoughts as like this conversation between them is happening now.
Yeah. You mostly hear words in Greek. Occasionally you're able to pick out the occasional thing. It's like hearing someone speak in Old English. Like it's occasionally you get a familiar word out, but mainly you get flashes of police tape and blood.
Oh, fuck.
What color is the blood?
Red.
Look, you said you called next of kin. Did someone die?
Like I said, head down to the station. I'm gonna call this in. Thank you. We might get a statement from you later. And that turned Slavic? Anyways, and
Look, what time does the station close? Just so we know what time we can get down there by.
It doesn't close.
D'accord. Merci.
She'll do a quick head and then she'll turn to the others and go,
Alors, so someone might have died.
Someone wasn't so sure. You don't think? No. They wouldn't. They wouldn't do that, would they? To one of their own?
It did say that we needed to spill our own blood in order to truly achieve the ritual. Huh?
We need to find out as much as we can about this. This is... If one of them... We need to find out what's going on right now. We should go to the station.
Okay. I'm going to tear out like a small note and like leave it in like the hinge of the door so that if Theo comes here, then he'll know where to go next.
Cool. You do so. You guys quickly go past. You got directions from the police officer and begin heading through the streets. Again, it is quiet. Jezebel, you in particular, as you walk past what looks to be a flower shop, it is empty, and every single flower outside has wilted completely.
I do like a religion check on that or something?
Sure.
Or like Arcana?
You did notice before that on the island, the flowers had done the same thing.
Okay. Oh, fuck. So either Persephone or Demeter's kind of pissed. Or something's unwell. Okay, I'll do religion. That's a 17.
ooh, that's so...
Well, Persephone's not where she's supposed to be right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you guys keep walking.
We should go there and try and learn as much as we can. I know they said they're not going to tell us things, but we can certainly find out.
Walking through the streets, you do pass by an area with 1 or 2 police cars. It looks like it's some sort of large courtyard in like a what am I trying to think of? Like the gated buildings where there'll be like lots of apartments and then the courtyard in the middle.
Like a little like gated community.
It looks like
thing.
they're just taking down police tape and packing up. Would you like to do anything there while you were there, or keep moving to the police station?
I'll kind of look to the others and kind of like nod and be like, "That look is that? Did you looked into his mind? Did you see anything? Does it look like here? Maybe."
There was police tape and there's blood. I don't know if I would necessarily recognize the exact patch of dirt the blood was on, but it's, I mean, worth a shot.
It is cobbled bricks, and it does look familiar.
Okay, this does look familiar. It's cobbled bricks.
I'll I'll see if I can talk to them. Perhaps,
Okay.
in front of them.
I also have an idea for like a slight cover story, just so that I can concentrate on like detecting thoughts and stuff. That like we're tourists here, students, whatever.
I was
but like
going to talk to them.
yes, I know. This is so. In order for me to sort of play dumb a little bit, is that I don't know English. I know German, and we all know ancient Greek because that is the class that we took together in this university. So you can talk to me in like ancient Greek, but I won't respond in English or look like I'm understanding anything in English. So I can just like, so I don't have to concentrate on too much.
You're losing me a little bit. Why do we need a cover story?
If
I'm just going
because-
to talk to them, Jezebel.
Yes, and why am I being treated crazy for that? That's
Why are you?
because we just ran into cops and we had to come up with a cover story on the fly.
The cover story is all the truth, though. We have come to see friends who are in bad company. We came over here on a boat. The only thing
Jezebel
that
wants
was
to
alive
read
was the
people's minds without
misfits.
looking like a freak.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Not to
Okay.
look weird and like unresponsive.
Wait, you're trying to read these guys' minds as well?
Yeah, she stares into the
Yeah.
distance, reading
Okay, I
their
was just gonna
minds.
talk to them. I was gonna do a
Hers,
thing.
yeah.
Well, yes, that's the plan.
It's
Okay.
both.
Okay.
And when we combine our abilities, so may we
Fair enough.
infamy.
Um,
Anyways, Annika,
yeah.
what do you do?
I'm gonna kind of wander over to the kind of cops as they're kind of like taking out on the police station. Excuse me, what happened here? Some sort of incident?
Sorry, this is a closed location. We can't discuss anything just yet. We're still figuring it all out. Someone was attacked.
It wouldn't have happened to have been a young person, perhaps someone around my age, maybe. I'm looking for someone, and I heard something bad might have happened to them. Please, if there's anything you can tell me, I just need to know that they're all right.
Can you roll me a persuasion check?
Absolutely, I can. 24.
Nice. You see this policeman kind of gets a look of slight pity on his face and just says,
I'm doing the pouty face.
I believe they managed to make contact with next of kin, but we found a body.
Oh.
If you head over to the station, they'll be able to help you further with identity and things. I'm sorry, but we're not going to be much help for you here.
And you weren't on the scene. You didn't see anything yourself. You didn't.
I've just been helping with the forensics.
Oh, I see. Who should I speak to at the station who might have seen or been maybe answered the? You don't have to give me a name.
Oh, fuck you, I will.
All right.
Fuck you, come
Just
up, give me something quickly.
And anyone who might know, just someone I can speak to. I need to know that it's not
Sergeant!
not the worst.
Pepper?
Must.
Papas. P-A-P-P-A-S.
Right.
Sergeant Papa.
Okay. I will go to the station and speak to them. I truly hope that these two events aren't connected, but I fear the worst. Thank you. I'll just kind of like dab my eyes a little bit, and we'll just kind of walk back to the others and be like, yeah, they don't really know anything.
Jezebel, if
Aphrodite
you
Cabin.
read that
Right.
person's mind at the same time, everything he said was true. And in his mind, he was just saying, like, he was just thinking about protocol, and he's just like, I can't prove these people's identity. Actually, he keeps saying, this is probably press. I just need to keep them moving. They were like, "You're really pretty and smooth talking. You're definitely a journalist."
Well, move on.
I did get a name though of someone who was involved.
Sorry, everything froze for a second, so I thought that there was a pause, but I
No,
don't
no,
think
you're
there was a
okay.
pause.
You're all good.
I
Well,
completely lost you guys for a hot minute, so I was like,
Oh,
you're all good. I did get a name though. Sergeant Papas, apparently. Knows some things, might have been on the scene, might have learnt something. Definitely someone that we can talk to and actually get to the bottom of what has happened.
right.
Even if he's tight-lipped about the thing, at least we know that he's seen it and we can persuade him.
Hello, that's not a bad idea.
It's what I'm good at.
Let's go then.
Down to the
Right.
station.
Just before we'll cut to break because we've reached our halfway point. You guys make your way to the police station. The policewoman's instructions, they were so good. You guys are chilling. We walk inside. Inside the police station's waiting room, you will find yourself amongst the murmur of busy officers, the occasional ring of a telephone. The atmosphere is tense, and the waiting room is overburdened with people. Can you guys roll a perception check for me?
Oh, for
Perception? Sure. I can perceive things.
I see so much.
I see some things. Perception. Hey, look at that high roll. Look at you go.
Yeah, I have to use D&D Beyond. Literally have to.
What did you guys
That
get?
is a 14 for me.
17.
Yeah. You didn't have to
Yeah.
flash your Jesus
That's
or
a-
nothing.
That's also a 17.
Hey.
Hey!
I think you guys all notice, especially with how tense you are, is that among the crowds kind of piled into these seats, just like bolted to the wall, there is a woman, looks to be in her late 30s, dressed in a simple yet very elegant attire, and her gaze is very distant, as if she's lost in thought. But as you move closer, she looks up directly at you, staring, her eyes shimmering.
Uh-oh.
And Monique, as you meet her gaze, you find yourself suddenly struck, and you keel over, grabbing onto the person nearest to you, as you are struck by a vision.
Oh.
A vision which we will go over after the break, because someone did
What the fuck?
redeem Prophecy
Damn.
Dream for you.
Oh,
Oh
my god.
So everyone,
crap.
we will be back in
Womp.
we'll be back in 10 minutes. Grab a drink, grab a snack, go to the bathroom. We will see you in a memento. Hey everyone, welcome back. So last we left off, Monique leaning against Jezebel as she is struck with a vision granted by Chat. Now, Monique, I'm going to take Monique through this vision. However, she gets all of this in an instant, almost like when you wake up from a dream. But this is what she sees. Very much reminding her of that first dream where you took on the role of someone else. You are the hunted. The world twists in a blur as you dart through narrow alleyways, your pulse thundering in your ears. Footsteps hammer behind you, just one pair, growing closer with every second. Panic claws at your chest, but you spot a drain pipe just ahead. With a desperate leap, you scramble up onto the rooftop, pressing flat against the tiles, breath shallow as you fight to steady yourself, eyes scanning around. For a moment, there is silence. Then, with a deafening crash, a round shield slams into your side. The impact knocks the air from your lungs as you're hurled off the roof, plummeting to the ground below. Luckily, a thick bush cushions your fall, but pain blooms across your body. Groaning, you force yourself to your feet, teeth gritted against the throbbing in your ribs. Laughter, low and mocking, echoes from above. You stagger forward, feet pounding against the cobblestones as you push your body past its limits. Turning corner after corner, you pray for a way out. But there is no answer, and every path leads to another dead end until you stumble into an open courtyard. Your heart sinks. The buildings surround you, their walls towering and cold, and there is no way out. Behind you, the footsteps close in, slow and deliberate. You whirl around, an arrow already knocked, and you let it fly. The arrow slices through the air, burying itself in the figure's chest. For a moment, you hope, but then the figure chuckles darkly. They yank the arrow free with a smirk, eyes gleaming from beneath their helmet. I learned from last time, rat. And you stumble back, loosing another arrow, but the hunter just keeps coming. His monstrous sword gleams in the moonlight, cutting through the space between you as though the weight of the world rests in his hands. He swings, swift, brutal, and you catch the blade in your bow, twisting it aside. The sword crashes into the ground, sending sparks into the air. The hunter growls in frustration, advancing faster now, but before you can regain your footing, his hand clamps down onto your neck. With a single, brutal motion, he hauls you to your feet, lifting you like a rag doll. Not so clever up close, are we? He sneers, breath hot against your face. You struggle, gasping, and a sudden flash blinds you. The world blurs, and when it snaps back into focus, Monique, you take the perspective of the hunter. He's on the ground, broken and bloody. Every breath rattles his chest as he stares up at you, looming over. You crouch over him, gripping his jaw with iron fingers, forcing his mouth open. You feel yourself grin as you slide a golden coin between his teeth. I hope you don't have any regrets. You see that familiar face. Breath quickens, terror rising as the hunter's sword blades arcs down, slamming into his throat. Monique, you feel yourself straighten. All of that rushing into you at once. Those two faces, very familiar to you. It seems a rematch took place. The rest of you see that woman staring at you, almost knowingly. What do you do?
Monique, what's wrong? What happened?
Look, nothing. Just a dizzy spell, maybe a side effect of the gas explosion.
Can I make an insight check on that?
Monique, roll a deception check. You may.
I would also like to do insight.
That is. It's just a 15.
What did
I mean,
you-
I'm not trying to
15.
hide it from you guys. I just
15.
don't want to talk about
Yeah.
it in front of the random stranger.
Yeah. 23 on my insight.
29.
God
Jesus.
damn.
Where?
A nat 20
What's your
plus my 9.
insight?
I got a nat 20 plus my 9 to insight.
Hey, Jezebel.
Damn.
Monique just had a vision.
Yeah, I had
Hmm.
detect thoughts on latently, and I just got like side blasted. So I'm like,
Nah.
You just got an
Um.
overwhelming feeling of death and sorrow and anger.
Oof.
Oh, shit.
well,
Mon's gonna look at the woman staring at us, and she's gonna catch her eye and go, "Do you know?" Do you know where they are?
His soul lingers here, even now. It travels down the river burdened with a mission he couldn't fulfill. Seems to gleam with the weight of it, aching to return. He had information for you, but he failed.
He was hunted down before he could give it to us, huh? Do you know the information?
No.
Who
It
are
is impossible to know now. She cocks her head. Someone who is mournful that I could not meet him.
That means very little to me right now, but so long as you're not an enemy, I suppose that makes no difference to me.
I am not. Like I said, it is impossible to know what he wished to tell you. It would be impossible to journey to the underworld and return with what he wished to impart. But, people can occasionally complete impossible tasks. My own mother-in-law gave me 4 impossible tasks before I could marry my husband.
Oh. Alors, Saki, non? A pleasure? So, alors.
Like, you just keep running into these people, don't you, Monique?
What are you talking about? You have run into her as well. You are, yeah, you know it's
Yeah. But it's happened like way more to you than it has me. Anyone.
Alors, Saki, are you here for a reason?
Yes. One can achieve the impossible with help. As did I. I wish to help you. There is only so much I can do, but go to the borders of Sparta and listen for the call of the rocks. They will tell you of the journey's terrors, just as they once spoke to me. The one you seek to hunt will also await you there, underground. As long as you don't seek to bring anything with you, you may just succeed. But she turns, almost gazing over each and every person here as if she sees beyond just them. And then out the window where that pluming smoke still rolls out. But before you embark on such a quest, you must first survive what is to come. Your souls are strong and have faced much hardship, but this you cannot stop nor prevent. But you must endure it, survive the calamity that approaches. Then may you fix it.
The people who live here, the regular people, what will become of them?
We can only pray.
I'm tired of praying.
So that's it. There's just nothing we can do. We just have to let it happen.
No, that is not what you said.
You don't let it
You said
happen.
we cannot stop it.
It just happens. Some things are inevitable. A culmination of events have led to this. Mistakes, accusations, assumptions, many beyond your even control. An unfortunate twist of fate. It will happen, but that does not mean it cannot be reversed. I believe that a mortal soul can be the most powerful tool of all. Their ability to find peace and happiness in great suffering is foreign to gods. I was mortal long ago, but even that I remember.
Sorry, can you repeat that? You cut out.
I'm sorry, I'll say it as me.
You're being quiet.
I'll say it as me. She said the mortal soul is the most powerful thing to her. Mortals, even through great suffering and hardship, can find happiness and peace, and that is foreign to gods. If anyone is to survive this, it would be you. If you don't know, Psyche is the goddess of the soul.
Yeah.
And the Greeks believed that souls were created through great hardship and that they lived long before, after death.
Okay. And she told us to go to Sparta?
Borders of
After.
Sparta.
After
Mm.
everything.
Okay.
Right now, she was looking at the mountain, at the volcano,
Right.
and she told us that we have to go to the borders of Sparta after what is to come.
Okay.
In the meantime, learn what you can. Time is running out. Then it looks like she wants to say something so badly, but she just can't.
What can't you tell us? How can we learn it on our own if you can't tell us?
I only can give instructions to help aid you on the quest I have given you. Beyond that, I could only give you more as a reward. I'm sorry.
Reward.
When you finish the task.
Right.
Don't worry.
So what do we do now then?
What do we do now?
Hmm.
Oh, we do exactly what we set out here to do in the first place. We find our siblings. And we do our best to lessen the impact of the calamity brought about by our own hands.
It's
It
not
also
your
might
fault.
be a good It also might be a good idea to maybe prepare some things so we're a bit ready for the aftermath as well.
Yes.
I must go. But she, reaches out to you all and puts, just with, Jezebel in the middle, puts one hand on Monique's shoulder and the other hand on Annika's shoulder and just squeezes.
We'll be okay.
Stay strong.
Becky.
I know.
Don't worry. Whatever you cannot tell us, it'll be okay.
Just know that. I wasn't angry when I found out. Only sad I never knew. But that prayer, it screamed so loud, even I heard it. Let him find peace. And maybe later. There are some who can return at the hand of a god. Just know what to bargain for. Good luck.
Maybe.
She turns and leaves. You are left in this busying police station. Yes, you were saying, sorry.
I think Sasha is dead.
What?
Are you sure?
The vision. So
I'm-
some fag and an owl. And
What?
then can I confirm with you, DM? Was it when I saw it from the hunter's perspective? It was.
What do you?
And the
what do you mean?
hunter's
What vision?
face. Hmm? I just had a vision. That's why I stumbled. Saki knew. And that's why she was sorry. She was sorry of her husband's forgotten child.
No. This has to be wrong. This can't be. That can't be. He's not.
He is.
What?
No.
It's not.
He was only given a single gold coin, not two. Maybe it'll be enough. Either way, you know what she said? At the hand of a god, someone may return. Let us pray we do not lose any more.
Find them. We have to stop them. Can't let them hurt anyone else. Or themselves.
No.
Just a single tear just goes down the side of their face. They just wipe it away.
Jezebel's just too angry to speak. It's like
Hmm.
gonna break something if she tries to speak.
And
The face of the hunter.
Yes.
Who did I recognize that as? Because that's the one that's confusing me.
Marius.
Fucking knew it. I thought it might
Wait,
have been
who?
when he said a rematch.
Marius, the head of the
Marius.
Ares cabin.
Fuck.
Sasha and I fought against Marius years ago. And we beat him. Sasha, the devilish scoundrel, evidently went with them to gather information to bring back to us. But he's never been quite so good at holding his tongue when he disagrees. I can only imagine he gave him away to Marius.
Oh. Oh no.
When it comes down to dealing with Marius, that will be my choice, you understand? None of you are to interfere.
You don't want us to help you?
No. Not with him.
So you're just gonna fight him one-on-one?
I never said I would fight him one-on-one.
Good, because I was saying you're an idiot. I'm not gonna let that happen. But if it comes to that,
Hold.
then sure, that's... Yeah. Okay.
Before we draw
Remember
this
what he
session
did
to
to him.
What did you say, B? Sorry.
I said, just remember what he did to him. And we'll just leave it at that.
Before we draw this session to a close, is there anything else you would like to do? Or what next steps are you going to take? You'll have a week to think about this if you don't have anything now.
Next steps? No idea.
Currently, what you know
Shock.
is that Psyche has given you instructions on how to find an entrance into the underworld. The same entrance that she used when she was tasked to go to the underworld.
And that Marius will be there.
Yeah.
She said one of the ones you hunt is there.
No, one of Echidna's kids. Cerberus.
Yep. Yeah.
Two birds. You found shoes. You found a notebook with dates that you figured belonged to Sasha, perhaps records that had been found and destroyed. And you know that Sasha died with seemingly vital information that he fought to give you until his last breath. And now he rides along the river Styx, heading to be judged to end up in whichever of the three areas he is deemed to have earned. Though he did fight in battle, so maybe he'll end up in a loot. Who knows?
We have to get to him first.
In the meantime, we'll see what Theo got up to, and we'll see what's going to happen tomorrow night.
Yeah.
You still have opportunities to try and commune with some of the gods, should you wish. This is their most powerful location. Otherwise, you can prepare and you can wait. but we'll find out which one they choose next time on Dungeons and Demigods. This is a shorter session, mainly because there's only 3 of us, and also because everyone's a little eepy. But you know, this is like the little calm before the storm. We can have well, it's storming right now.
Calm!
Way. We can see what will happen next session. Okay. Let's go around. We'll start with Ree. Tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me over on Relentless. I'm pretty much everywhere. Relentless. I make a lot of D&D content. You can also watch me DM for Rolling for Charity in the coming few months, where I will be DMing Faye in a Perils and Princesses game, an exploration of feminism using 80s dark fantasy inspired by the Labyrinth and Dark Crystal. Check it out.
Slay.
Slay.
I can't remember if I go. Oh, I do go
You
next.
do.
I am next. Hi, I'm Faye. I'm Gothic Fairy or Gothic Fairy Cosplay or Gothic Fairy _ on Twitter. I'm trying to consolidate. It's still not happening. I am doing a 3-episode Old Gods of Appalachia thing on here. Still no dates for that, but boy,
Soon.
coming.
October.
It's coming. October. That'll be happening. I'm very excited for that. It's gonna be great. It's a horror game. Spooky. I'm also on Start Playing. I think that covers everything. I love you. Okay.
Oh,
See.
Hi everybody, I'm B. You can find me at Ben's D&D on TikTok and Instagram. I will hopefully be returning to TikTok content soon. I've been on a bit of a break, dealing with some shit. But hey, that content should be returning soon. And I've still been active on Instagram, so that's where I've been most active recently. So go check that out over there. You can find me here every Thursday playing in Dungeons and Demigods. You can find me on Wednesdays playing over on twitch.tv/Dyson Autism. In Neurolis, we are currently doing our prequel mini-series, which should be rounding up pretty soon. We are returning next week for, I believe, the penultimate. It might be the penultimate episode, I think, of our prequel series, Founding Steps. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be very cool, very exciting. We do also have some announcements to do with Neurolis coming up very soon with some scheduling stuff, so please check that out and stay tuned for that, because there's some sad news, but also some very cool news on top of that. So yeah, tune in for that. It'll be very exciting. We should hopefully be announcing that very soon. But yeah. You can also check out Aeaea 313 on all podcasting platforms. 5 episodes of the show are currently out. It's very cool. It's my first time doing voice acting. It's super fun, and it's a really cool project that we're all really passionate about. With the 5 episodes released, we have passed over 1,000 listens now, which is fucking insane. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate all the wonderful love and support you've been giving the show. And yeah, I believe that's me.
Amazing. Hi, I'm maddaloon. This is my channel. Check me out on YouTube. We're trying to hit partner. If you can subscribe, you can find all the VODs of this. You can find some extra content that I make. Any of my TikTok, Twitch streams. Also on Start Playing. I have 2 games running at the moment, but if you follow me, I'll hopefully have some more games out very soon. I'm very keen. Otherwise, we'll see you here next week. Also, tomorrow, I'm on Daisy, no, she's changed her username. I'm on Daisy's channel, helping raise money for Children Without Borders. We're playing Monster of the Week. I'm playing a crazy old man It's gonna be very, very fun.
Hell
It's the
yeah.
last episode of her horror series, so please check that out. I'll put links in the Discord. And we will see you guys next time. And we'll everyone say hi to Fef. Say goodbye, adventurers.
Bye,
Bye,
adventurers.
adventurers.